Welcome to this in-depth book summary of Scrum, The Art of Doing Twice the Work in Half the Time by co-creator of Scrum, Jeff Sutherland. Published in 2014, Scrum reveals how this revolutionary project management framework powered the most transformative software and technology companies around the world. I'll be distilling Sutherland's insights so you can leverage Scrum to drive hyperproductive teamwork, rapid iteration, and continuous innovation. This summary will equip you with an understanding of Scrum's values, artifacts, and processes to achieve speed to market like today's most agile companies. By implementing Scrum's effective product development strategies, your team can swiftly adapt and deliver while out-innovating competitors. Are you ready to maximize productivity, engagement, and outcomes? Let's dive into Scrum. Part 1: The Origins of Scrum. Sutherland begins by recounting how Scrum was born in 1993 to overhaul traditional, siloed management using cross-functional, self-organizing teams producing working products every 30 days in short, intense sprints. Inspired by dramatic productivity gains at technology companies in Japan and the US in the 1980s, Scrum creator Sutherland synthesized their insights into a project management framework optimized for speed. Scrum was named after the intensely collaborative team tactics used in the sport of rugby. It appended status quo methods with radical new team dynamics, roles, and rituals to enable near-instantaneous adaptation and results. Part 2: Scrum Roles and Responsibilities. In Part 2, we cover the three essential roles that structure a Scrum team: the product owner, the Scrum Master, and the self-managing team. The product owner represents stakeholders and users to guide team priorities towards creating the most customer value. The Scrum Master coaches the team in Scrum principles and shields them from interference. The cross-functional development team organizes itself to determine how to best meet goals each week inside 30-day sprints. The tighter the team, the more productive their sprints. These core roles working together within sprints enable focus, flexibility, and continuous delivery of value unlike anything seen before Scrum. Part 3: Scrum Events. Now in Part 3, we turn to the time-boxed events that create structure and cadence for sprints. They include sprint planning to select work from the product backlog priorities, daily stand-up meetings to sync progress and remove impediments, sprint reviews to inspect and adapt end-of-sprint deliverables, sprint retrospectives to improve team dynamics. When performed consistently, these concentrated events drive openness, inspection, and adaptation that compresses months of work into 30 days through tight teamwork. Part 4: Scrum Artifacts. In Part 4, we cover the essential artifacts that provide information radiators for transparency about team commitments and progress. The product backlog contains customer-valued work to be done ordered by priority. The sprint backlog details the planned work for the current 30-day sprint. The increment is the working product created at the end of each sprint that builds cumulatively. These artifacts provide vital visibility. Part 5: Sprints. Now in Part 5, we come to 30-day sprints, the engine that drives Scrum team productivity through tight accountability, focus, and rapid results. Sprints contain no surprises, only planned, completed, and tested work ready for stakeholders. Each day, progress is assessed at a stand-up meeting. Impediments are immediately removed. The urgency of 30-day sprints compresses years of work into weeks through hyperfocus, coordination, and small batches. Fast feedback enables continuous improvement. Part 6: Impact. In his last section, Sutherland provides examples of Scrum massively boosting productivity at companies like Dell, Google, Amazon, and Salesforce.com that internalized its teachings. He also notes individual adopters of Scrum principles consistently become the highest performers in any industry by focusing efforts on small batches of prioritized outcomes. In total, Scrum delivers 2x the work in half the time. Its members generate fulfillment by seeing their work immediately create functioning products that deliver tremendous value. I hope this animated book summary gave you a helpful introduction to Scrum and its transformative potential for hyperproductive, adaptive teamwork through roles, artifacts, and events. Please subscribe for more book summaries. Feel free to also check out my video summaries of books like The Lean Startup or Team of Teams. Now go energize your team's potential with Scrum.